Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Yan. I listen to comeback songs, debut songs, and songs I never heard of for the first time with you all. Check out my channel if you're interested in other things. Of course, there's K-pop, dancing, food, and vlogging as I practice my Japanese as well. So today we're listening to a comeback from Highlight. They were formerly known as Beast, but they left the Cube Entertainment and they started their own little group. Of course, a member has left and things are changing up a little bit. However, Highlight is still full of talent, and if you don't know them, please check them out. I'm just trying to think, like they're quote-unquote old in the K-pop, I guess, industry, so to speak, you know, but they still have that talent and they are still doing well, so I'm super duper happy for them. The name of the song we're listening to is called Daydream, so we might be like in a slower paced song thinking about the past or daydreaming about what is yet to come, or I don't know. These are all guesses, but usually these days Highlight has a slower beat or slower tempo song, so I'm just guessing based on the previous songs that I've listened to. But they also have upbeat songs too, don't get me wrong. Alright, let's check out their newest song right now. Okay, one member is right here and in a white backdrop or wall. I don't know if that will represent anything, like the day, you're dreaming in clouds, but that might change in like a second, so let's just listen to it. Highlight's Daydream.
다른 맘을 맞추고 같은 길을 걷다 보면 끝이란 내 맘과는 상관없이 나곤 해 I'm trouble 점점 더 잿빛으로 변하고 있는 걸 날 좀 잡아줘 고독한 밤이 나를 감싸오는 걸 손을 뻗어 소리쳐봐도 타지 않는 너인데 느껴지지 않아 I'm so lost 꿈을 꿔 Daydream 난 매일 혹시 않은 꿈을 꿔 계속 Daydream Don't worry 어지러운 미로써 Because I love you, love you, love you 내가 살아가는 모든 이유 바로 너라고 오직 너라고 꿈에서 깨는 꿈이 Girl 머릿속에 펼쳐지는 드라마 결코 일어나지 않을 거라 날 다 일러 남은 감정이라는 게 심장에 넘쳐 흐를 듯해 온몸에 울리는 네 목소리 손을 뻗어 소리쳐봐도 타지 않는 너인데 느껴지지 않아 I'm so lost 꿈을 꿔 Daydream 난 매일 혹시 않은 꿈을 꿔 계속 Daydream Don't worry 어지러운 미로써 Because I love you, love you, love you 내가 살아가는 모든 이유 바로
first full album? Okay, I'm gonna hop on your album later on. Oh, they haven't had a full album? Wow, this is very exciting. I'm happy for them. Okay, lots of things to see, and it was... I'm trying to think, was there a storyline? But anywho, I just want to share some of the things that I enjoyed watching, and it's just great to hear their voices again. So let's go back to the beginning. Alright, we are in various rooms. There's a bit of a time-related concept and just a lot of interesting things to look at. In the beginning, we saw like the cassette tape and like typewriter, so kind of retro kind of a style going on, and the record button. This is where you put, I'm too young for this. This is where you put like a disc and then it plays or something. Anyways, just lots of things to look at and recording. And so we first see Leader. To be honest, none of them really changed. Yes, people, like when they get older, they do look more mature, not like old and wrinkly, don't get me wrong, but they haven't really, they still look the same pretty much since, you know, since Beast, pretty much. Except Maknae has definitely looked a lot more older, and yeah, anyways, I'll get to him real soon. So everyone had their own room setting place. Leader had his outdoorsy like aluminum foil couch. I don't really know what they're talking about. Maybe it's a love song. I will have to check the lyrics because I don't know if all these artsy pretty things are actually linked to what they're like singing. Here we see him with a lot of wires and old-fashioned TV. He himself is also black and white, kind of matching this room, and so it's kind of symbolic, I think, just because it's kind of messy but also organized in some ways, and they're all recording or showing just similar patterns, I guess. And here, there's a reflection with the mirrors and the cups, like are the cups half full or half empty kind of a feel. And so there's a lot of black and white, but then we see another member outside kind of flip-flopping with the mirrored image, and outside there's just broken things. It looks like his home, but it's like a messed up, like a tornado just blew everything away except this bowl of water, which can be precious because it looks like they're in a desert or in the middle of nowhere. So this is symbolic, or maybe symbolizes something important. I could be just making stuff along the way just because I don't really know what they're singing. So yeah, if you can help me out, that would be great. Here, this scene looks very familiar, as I think a few other artists, K-pop groups have used this area. One I can think of close to was maybe 80s or ONEUS, even if it may not be the same exact location. It's very similar, but they use it for different purposes, different props, different choreography. So it's really not a problem, but just an observation, since these dune-looking parts do look familiar. Maknae, my little Maknae, is no longer little. He looked amazing with the black and then his hat. Like, oh my gosh, that's him? That was little Maknae? Now he's not. They all look super fine, if I do say so myself. They danced here, they danced outside, and everyone had, I guess, a good distribution. Like, everyone had fairly equal parts and camera time as well. Oh, lo and behold, we have more water, more fish water, I guess. That's super important. But everyone just looked really nice. These lights has that nice little vibe to it, kind of a little bit of a musical vibe to it. I was thinking of maybe B2B for some reason, or ONEUS again from Road to Kingdom. Like, these lights really shine in different performances, and I really like this, and it just looks a little spooky and a little mysterious as well. I also like this domino effect here. He has a couch sofa thing, and it's like him turning, she pulling his chin, laying, and then there's this huge domino effect behind, which I thought it was super cool. And then there was that special like choreo with the arm movement there. Not sure if that meant anything super important, but you know, they zoomed into it, so maybe it meant something more than that. And we repeat again, Maknae gets all the drinks, right? He owns his bar. That's where he can be at, while others are outside in the desert, or you know, they just have nothing except glasses and cups. Just teasing here. But everyone looked great. Not sure why there are trumpets going on here though. It's just a lot of things happening, like dandelions shattering, which is kind of ironic. They do like break and fall, but they don't shatter, so it must have more than what I'm just seeing in this MV. Like I said, I think this is super important for me to look at the MV and the translation at the same time. Hopefully that will help. I know translations don't always send the exact message as it would in Korean, but close enough, right? So everyone found their house again, I guess. Like, Yosef made his house in the desert, and he invited his friends over, you know, got the drinks ready, got the sofa no longer covered in aluminum foil. There's glasses that were from the floor, you know, kind of combining it all up. But they also looked very nice with their suits and other outfits as well. They all just look really good. I think this was the clock. Hypnosis. Oh yeah, that clock thingy could mean something important too, but since they dropped it, maybe they let go of something. They let go of their dream, their daydreaming, and it became a reality, perhaps? Don't know. But we see him like waking up, so I think it's quite symbolic to the point where I don't really know what's happening, but I enjoyed it. And I saw his belly button too. Sorry, off topic, but I was like, oh, hold on in just a moment, you know, showing off your abs just a little bit. That's nice. But yeah, sorry, I'm going like everywhere. I'm trying to find a good spot so I can see them all. Maybe I'll go back here. There's a lot of times where they're not together, so I'll just stop here for now. That's not everyone though. I want everybody. There we go. Here. So yeah, there's just a lot of things to see. We see a lot of different colors, red, blue, white, and some beige, and things dropping with time. They were never happy looking. They always looked very serious or even sad or lonely in some ways. So I'm not sure if this is like a happy daydream, but more something a little more like sentimental, a little more like gloomy. But they're also outside, which has like a sign of hopefulness too. So I'm kind of mixed with my theories going on in my head, so I'd love to hear from your side as well. But the song is great, very catchy. I love the beat to it. Everyone had great voices, and it was just great seeing them again, and I hope they will continue to do well. So yeah, continue to support Highlight and enjoy Daydream many more times, and I'm gonna hop onto the album now, so I'll see you all later. Thank you.